Yes, we're down to 6 teams left in the AFL Final Series. Week 2 coming up, thanks to Bet365, myself and Nick Davis, to have a look at the 2 big games. Now, you tipped your boys Swannies to knock over Adelaide, but I bet you didn't tip Fremantle over Geelong.
No, I didn't. That was probably the surprise of the first week of the final, sitting in the lounge watching that game.
But after watching your guys dust up Adelaide and watching that game, do you give Fremantle a real hope to beat Adelaide?
Yeah, I do. Fremantle, as long as they jump the gun again this week against Adelaide over there in Football Park, it's a hard place to play. If they can silence the crowd and get in front, the Crows will struggle to peg them back.
You're the runner for the Swans. So what was the game plan? Was it to go, was the traditional hard and tough footy, Swans choke them and just get a couple of goals in front and maintain the rage? What was the game plan?
Yeah, it was. It was just get your nose in front early, silence the crowd. They've got a big vocal crowd over there in Adelaide. But the Swans play that type of footy for the whole year.
Fremantle play a similar role, though.
Yeah, they do. They've got a Swans influence. Ross Lyon and Mark Stone, the old stoppage coach, is the Fremantle stoppage coach. So they'll go to Adelaide this week with the same game plan as the Swans, and Adelaide may have learnt from their first top of the finals, but they might get bounced straight out.
OK, the other game, the other Western Australian side, the West Coast Eagles, terrific against North, up against bruised and battered Collingwood.
Yeah, bruised and battered physically and mentally, I think. Their Cloak stood up last week and kicked a few goals, but other than that, he was the Lone Ranger down there. Dawes has been struggling all year. Their captain's going to be missing for 2 weeks. They're in trouble, I think. OK, the Collingwood Magpies taking on the West Coast Eagles and Adelaide Fremantle, and like many of us, Nick tipping Fremantle and West Coast to force their way into the preliminary finals. Thanks to Bet365, you can get involved this weekend in the AFL.